Hello again. My name is Marcus.
And I'm Debbie.
And you are listening to Discussions. It has been 2 weeks since we have posted, and I want to apologize.
Not my fault.
For Debbie for not coming up here and doing a discussion. No, because
somebody was always working, and then he decided to go on vacation without me.
Go on vacation without you.
Yep.
No.
Did you not just go away for 3 days to the beach without me?
To the beach. No, I didn't go to the beach.
You went to Myrtle Beach.
The location. I didn't go to the beach. I went to the location.
Myrtle Beach.
No, I went to Bike Week.
At Myrtle Beach.
It's not the same. It's not the same. But even before that,
beach.
2 weeks we haven't done one.
Because somebody's always working.
Hey, we got to get it. But no, I don't feel like we're not doing it tonight. Not feeling it.
That's a lie.
Yeah, because you know what? You're watching.
Myrtle
watching your show.
No, because you're
White House of whatever trashy town, because these women want to be a part of a group. And
okay, you're getting off track.
No, I'm not.
Is this going to be our topic tonight?
Oh no, we'll get to that one later. We're all going to be all over the place today. No. I want to apologize for my wife for that. But anyway, we're going to get caught up here. But yeah, just got back from did 2 days at Myrtle Beach at the Bike Week, and it was fun. Never gone. I went with our son, Boy Wonder, and I ain't got much outlaw left in me. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Do we have to look at any more bikes? Can we just go back to the campsite and sleep?
I went back. I was tired.
You can't hang.
You know what? Because you know what? Let me tell you something.
But please tell me, because you know what? All of our 2 listeners are so sitting on the edge of their seat going, why, Marcus? Why is it?
Because, yet again, I was working.
Oh my gosh.
Got off of work, packed up, and left.
This is the story of my life.
There, but anyway, no, the story of your life. Always work. But I tell you one thing, you'd be like, hey, nice paycheck, babe. Then the tone changes. Then it gets a little raggy towards the end of the 2 weeks. But anyway, so before I had to go, there was a lot of preparation before going to the Bike Week. You had to pack the bike, make sure everything was looking well.
Check, safety check.
Then I noticed
his pre-flight, post-flight, during flight.
And then I noticed my toenails. I needed a pedicure before I went to Bike Week. So,
I certainly am not sending him to the same place I get pedicures.
Because that brought up some very dark feelings with Debbie. And that's what we're going to be talking about tonight is, I don't even know what we want to call it, body shaming. Would it be toe shaming?
No, it's judgy.
She got judged.
No.
She got judged getting her toes done.
No.
So I'll let you take over from
there. It's not even... Okay, so I don't know if anybody's seen, the new Dove commercials that have, the mom talking to the daughter about society and, social media.
No, I know what it is.
No, they got new ones out there. Because they're talking about ever since COVID and everybody's sitting at home and all the kids are on social media, that there's this whole body shame. Let me just tell you, it's just not teenagers getting body shamed. Adults get body shamed too. I don't you go, I don't go for pedicures very often, but when I do, I don't want to be told, the whole reason I'm going is because I obviously need a little help with my feet. Not like they're horrible. I mean, I don't got wolf feet, but...
You can strike a match on them sometimes.
Okay, well, I'm on my feet all day long. And so, I don't need somebody sitting there going, oh, and they show you with their hand. Yeah, I know, they look terrible. Could you do something? That's why I'm here. That's why I pay you the big bucks.
Not like you going to a farrier to get your feet done.
Yeah, standing here with my hoof backwards.
Get you between the guy's legs. Here's the file out. I was filing down. No, they go, you got a boyfriend.
No.
That's a funny comedian.
You can't. That's
I can.
You can't profile.
I can't profile, but it's true. Anyway, I had a thing. Oh, well, she sent me to a different one.
I did, because I wasn't going to have him go to the same people I go. But, I mean, yeah, do you ever feel body shamed by, like, people that you go to get, like, okay, so even, like, when we go get our massages, you know? Yeah.
Well, yeah, she does a good job.
But
she doesn't body shame us.
No, Jen doesn't, but, like, you lay down on the thing and you got, like, stuff oozing all over the place.
That's why she keeps it dark. So she doesn't have to look at it.
No, don't you remember you were talking to Jen and you were like, what do you do if you ever get somebody on the table that's got like nasty feet? And what did she say? She goes, I just pass right over them. So now I gotta worry, like, if she's ever giving me a massage and she passes over my feet and be like, I'm one of those people.
Oh, I can take care of those hooves there.
I do.
I'm telling you.
They're not terrible.
I'm telling you. I told my kids, he goes, the older I get, he goes, I don't want nothing but gift cards to pedicures, because me being an EMS, I see too many older, nasty looking feet and toes. I mean, that would not be me. When I die, I don't want to.
Well, I'll be able to be like, sir, I don't need to see the rest of the body. Let me just see his feet. I can identify him.
When I have the viewing of me, it's not going to be a viewing of my upper half. I want the viewing of my lower half, because he has such good feet. He believed in good foot hygiene.
He was a real pain in the rear end, but by golly, that man had good toes.
He had good toes. All 9 nails.
That's right, because he had one of them removed for fungus.
I know. No, ingrown. That was too many times in
we
boots
call it his
there.
pygmy toe.
So what do you call it? So what is the shamer is the one doing it, and the shamee is the one who is receiving the shame, right?
Well, it's just like a guilt trip. Like, you ever go to, you know,
You'd
okay, it's no different than, like, okay, bigger girls, like, trying to go find clothes. No offense, but I don't care who you are. You get above a size 14, and why does everything look like you got to wear a muumuu or it's granny or floral? Okay, when you're a bigger girl, like, putting a big bouquet of flowers across your belly and body does not make you look slimmer. And why do you think that that's what you want to wear? Because you know what? I'm not camouflaging myself. I don't know. I just feel like, people are very judgy when you get to a certain size.
It's a big garden. That's what you are. Like a big flower bed.
Okay, well, I can harvest for a year. I mean, what do you...
Yeah, but then you got the other ones here. Then I have been the one who has secretly give the body shame out. Because... This was like a couple of Saturdays ago, yet again, on my checklist before going down for the bike week, I wanted some patches done on my vest. So, I went down to the Barnyard Flea Market we have in our county here. And I've been there. They got a good person. She does good jobs, embroidery and things like that, on vests and such. A lot of the bikers go there and the clubs go there. But it's a flea market. But it's a kind of a neat one. It's covered, but it's just big. Well, she's busy, and I know. And I went down there, so she goes, maybe, she goes, I'll be done maybe an hour and a half. So I'm going in like an hour or two. I have looked at everything, which was not a whole lot that I want to look at.
You're talking about somebody who doesn't like to shop or look at anything. Yeah, 5 minutes later, he's looked at everything he wants to look at.
No, but I will say, this fella... This one guy had a good conversation. He had boxes of the 33 RPM records, that would be the big ones here. And he had, if I had some cash on me, I would have been buying some for our dog.
Nobody buys 33s.
Yeah, the big ones. Those called the 33 albums. The small ones are called 45s.
Because you have how many record players?
I'm going to get our daughter's when she goes to college. I'm taking it.
She's taking it with her.
Or whatever. So, but anyway, here's my thing. As I'm sitting here, evidently there are a lot of men out there who don't believe in mirrors or because, let me tell you something, or their dryers are on overactive.
Just because you've been married for 30 years doesn't mean you need to stop caring what you look like when you walk out the door.
Oh, those dryers...
I don't know why she left me.
Those dryers are on super high heat with the t-shirts. Men, If your belly...
Excuse me?
I said men.
If you're talking to who?
What are you talking about?
About t-shirts with belly hanging out?
If I feel a hint...
How many t-shirts have you laid down?
Do I wear them out in public?
Yes.
I do. No. Whatever. Don't even.
Your Irish one? Your
Don't
Irish
even.
one?
No, these guys, they look like a midriff. They're walking around, and I'm all like... And they're just as happy walking around, and I'm all like...
Winnie the Pooh?
I'm like, exactly. Exactly. But with their gut hanging down to their wee-wee area. And I'm all like, you think that's acceptable?
So you think I'm sexy?
I was just sitting there like, when are you going to be done? I am done. I've had my yearly quota of hanging out at the flea market. Not being judgmental or anything. Oh, you're
totally judging.
Not being judgmental.
You are totally judging.
Hey, that was my area.
Hey, maybe you should go to the flea market with one of those, like, floor-length mirrors and be like, sir, what do you think about this mirror?
Can I start a booth up?
Be like, we're going to do the reflection challenge. Or
can I, like, make sure she can just add on? Is it wrong just to sew on more fabric to your t-shirt if you don't want to get rid of your t-shirt?
I don't know, but somebody had to help somebody else let the corsets out on his vest.
Well, you want to know why?
Because that leather shrunk.
It does. It hung up for a while. You don't even
wash it.
It sat there. It just dries out. The cords on the side, they dry out and sit there. So
you even busted a button.
It's rusted out. It's rusted out. How old is that vest? That's my first vest.
2 years.
No, whatever. I've had it around since when I first joined the Fire and Iron group. We lived in Blythewood. So.
I think, baby, you've graduated to the next size.
I know I have not. It actually fits. I wore it the whole time there. And it fits over my sweatshirt. So thank you there. What do you know? You didn't want to go to Bike Week.
That's because you complain enough riding down there.
Whatever. So anyway. Yeah, but I dealt out the quiet shaming of people of, guess what? If your belly hangs out, maybe you should not wear it there. That's all I'm just saying.
And by golly, if I'm paying $40 for a pedicure, you know what? I don't care how my feet look. That's what your job is. You don't go to a car wash with a clean car. You go to a car wash to get your car washed.
Yeah. That's right.
That's
exactly.
Right.
Well, I thought I'd done pretty good because I trim my nails and such, whatever. But when I was overseas, we had our spa there. And I go, well, you know what? I'm gonna go get myself a pedicure there. I had nothing else going on, and I thought I did pretty good. So I looked down there and I saw like a half a pound of whatever she was cutting off, and she was still going out. Then I felt shameful. Then I'm all like, maybe I'm not doing that good of a job keeping my feet trimmed away. So anyway.
So in other words, Marcus could let the rest of him go, but as long as his feet are good.
For the record, if I would say something like that now to her.
Oh, I know.
You will hear crying.
I don't cry.
And yelling. It'd be like the housewife of a Smallwood
goodness.
Estate. That's what it would be. That's what it would be there. So anyway, are you done?
No, I'm not.
You got more? You got more to go on?
No, because you're just blabbing.
No, I'm not blabbing. So anyway, men out there, the shirt don't fit, don't wear it.
Women out there, just tell your husbands to spend the money, go every 2 to 3 weeks, and you know what? You tell those people that's what they're getting paid for.
Well, she didn't bother seeing me. She liked my feet. It looked nice.
Yeah,
and they did a good job.
And did she talk in a foreign language while you're there?
Actually, no. Yeah, she spoke very good English.
No, to the guy next to her.
To the guy next to her. There was no guy next to me.
Huh?
There was no guy.
No, the other worker.
Oh, they all were.
Yeah. See, they were talking about you.
No, they actually were busy. I was pretty impressed
when they talk in their own language to the person next to you. You know what they're saying? They're like, "Yeah, I'm working with this guy, and you know what?
Oh,
your feet are great, but they're really." She's like, "Bleh."
Is that what it was?
That's totally what she's saying.
That's what. Okay.
She's like, "This man better tip me really good because I'm having a."
I don't think so. Nothing came off my feet hardly.
Nothing.
Cleaner. Better than yours.
Nothing.
Better than there.
What's that? No,
Go, girl. Go, girl.
Go, girl.
That's all right. We're getting way off. We're getting way off. We are over our time limit. All right. Yet again, sorry for the 2-week delay.
It was his fault.
No, it was hers. I tried, but no, she didn't want to do them.
That's a lie.
She was busy.
That was a lie.
Busy. All right. Yet again, my name is Marcus.
And I'm Debbie.
Thank you for listening to Discussions.